Everyone, it is so great to be back in year two of Talking March Madness. It's that time of the year with myself and Avery. Avery, day one of the Big East tournament, March Madness is here. How do you feel
Eh,
about that?
Oh, I am so excited. The holidays are behind us. The new year has come. We've sprung forward for those of us in daylight savings time, and it is March Madness. And recently we have seen the madness begin. So it's a great time to check in on college basketball.
Yes, yes. Daylight savings, March Madness, everything is clicking at the right time. But let's go with the first one, Xavier versus Butler. Xavier has won six of the last 10 games against Butler. The last matchup was on March 6th. So it was recently, and Butler won that game 72-66. This is the number 8 seed versus number 9 seed. Butler's defense will be very crucial in this game. Who do you have?
This is a very close game because you have Xavier ranked ninth and you have Butler ranked eighth. And it doesn't seem that they should be so closely matched, but they are. And I think that last game where Butler pulled out against Xavier is going to fuel Xavier big time. So look to their key starters, the ones that have played all season. Also, don't let the records fool you. Xavier had a 13 and 18 record, but a lot of their games are very close. So look for them to stay close, look for the game to be close, and then I'm actually going to give the edge to Xavier on this. I think they want revenge for that loss to Butler earlier this month. So I look for them to pull it out by 5.
All right, all right. I'm going with Butler, but to win by at least two or three. So I see this as a very close game, but I can't wait to see that matchup, the very first one. The second one, Georgetown versus Providence. The Hoyas, they just always have Providence number, especially in the Big East. They've lifetime 7-1, and this is their third first round matchup. The last time they faced in the first round was in 2002, which the Hoyas won. Junior Devin Carter for Providence was named Old Big East first team, so he's gonna have to step up for that team. Um, do you think Providence has a chance in this game, or Georgia will continue, or Georgetown will continue their dominance?
I think the main thing was Georgetown is such a storied program in the Big East. They have a lot of history and they want to continue that. And in order to do that, they need to finish very strong and do very well in this Big East tournament. But Providence would love to play spoiler, especially with Devin Carter and the incredible season he's had. Again, don't let these records fool you. Both teams have had great and productive seasons. However, I'm going to go with Georgetown on this. Georgetown wants to make the national tournament. In order to do that, they either have to win the tournament or at least be very good into the end. But I'm going to go with Georgetown on this one. But I'm going to say it's going to be close. I'm going to give it to Georgetown by 3.
All right, all right. I can dig that. And last but not least, DePaul versus Villanova. We know how Villanova is, especially in the last couple of years in the Big East. We don't have to go into detail about that. Eric Dixon, I feel that he will have to lead this Villanova team. He's had a spectacular season. This is their second matchup in the Big East tournament. The last time they faced each other was back in 2007, which Villanova won 75-67. I'm going with Villanova in this game. I can never count them out. They, just like Georgetown, St. John's, they're part of that historic Big East class. So take it from there, Avery.
You're absolutely correct. Villanova, they are all in for this tournament. I think it's even unique that they're playing in a first round game, but they're going to prove themselves. They're going to come out very strong. I absolutely agree with you. Eric Dixon is going to showcase his skill that he has uh, done exemplary this entire season. So I give Villanova all the way, and I think DePaul is going to hang in there a little bit. They want to at least keep the pace with Villanova, but I think Villanova is going to run away with this, and I'm going to give it to Villanova by 12.
There you have it, folks. Today is 3 games of the Big East tournament. I am so happy. Big East tournament, I've always been so excited. And, for those of you who don't know, I'm a New Yorker. So Madison Square Garden, is going to be rocking today. This week, I should say in general. So I'm pulling for my St. John's team. They'll be facing St. Hall tomorrow, but that's something we're going to talk further, myself and Avery. But guys, thank you for tuning in for Talking March Madness Year 2. This is going to be such an exciting season, as it will be with Avery. Avery, thank you so much. I can't wait. I can't wait for what's about to come.
Thank you so much, Miguel. I've enjoyed doing these broadcasts with you, these podcasts with you. I think the tournament so far, Big East is going to be very well. And like I said, in the past couple of weeks, we've seen some madness when it comes to these conference title games and these conference tournaments. So this is going to be really great, going all the way to the beginning of April and crowning a national champion.